We're Ray and Candace.
From Need More Designs in Portland, Oregon.
We like good design and great stories.
We also love coffee and discovering new and amazing coffee roasters.
Did you know that over 2 billion cups of coffee are consumed in the world every day?
And there are thousands of small and large roasters out there roasting phenomenal coffee.
Join us as we discover new coffee, one bag, one episode at a time.
This is Unpacking Coffee.
Hi, Candace. This is Unpacking Coffee. Today, we're talking about 4-barrel coffee roasters, San Francisco, California.
4-barrel just turned 7
Right.
in August. Just on Thrillist's 21 best coffee roasters in the nation. Beyond that, they're just amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've known lots of the 4-barrel people for a long time.
So 4-barrel was started 7 years ago by Jeremy Tooker. We actually have known Jody. I actually used to work with Jody at Stumptown.
Hi, Jody.
Let's talk about the space. The canonical spot is on Valencia. It has the bike space out front. And
The Parklet.
I'm sure it has a name. And
The Parklet, right? The Parklet.
they serve coffee out back. They have a main bar where they serve espresso. They have a pour-over bar.
The slow bar is particularly interesting to me because it's like the way it's set up, right? You can walk in and you can have a long conversation with your barista and get to know everything about your coffees. But if you want to walk in and get a shot of espresso and leave, there's a line for you.
Right.
And so it's wonderful because you never have that experience of one person who's sort of like hanging out, wanting to talk about coffee, and there's like 5 people behind
There's
them.
a lot. They also roast in there. They have their HQ in there.
And they do talk a lot about the fact that their coffee is made by hand and not computers. And also they have an artist and writer in residence there.
Yeah, so
And
Kevin Tudbull does the very distinctive graphics for them.
Yeah, and then Matthew Hind is their writing. I mean, they talk about the coffee and the handmade approach, but then they also, support artists and have someone on staff that's like continuously like creating all of their not just their merchandise, but their posters and events, and you can see that playfulness throughout. Yeah. On the Thrillist list, they were like the only ones where they mentioned actually the website. And one of the things that they mentioned, by the way, we made the website.
It is a nice
really
nice
weird
website,
just saying that. One of the things they mentioned was that they are sorting coffees by flavors instead of region. And I think that was something that was really interesting to be doing. Can we talk about the mill?
Sure. Toast. They have toast.
Yeah.
Really good toast.
So that was a really interesting space because it looks completely different than the 4-barrel space.
Right.
It's a little less, might I say, hipster.
It looks more like a bakery.
Jeremy said that.
Yeah.
I can. And one of the things that Jeremy has talked about is the fact that when he was opening up that space, went into the community and asked people what they really wanted, and what a lot of people were saying was a bakery. And so he ended up partnering with his friend Josie and kind of giving that area what they were asking for, and instead of making another 4-barrel, kind of made what that space wanted or needed. And it's beautiful, but it's also serving amazing 4-barrel coffee.
Yep.
And toast.
Toast.
Yeah.
So I would also say that we had a chance to speak to Mike Squires.
My name's Mike Squires, and I like to call myself the brand ambassador for 4-barrel to New York and the East Coast. I think they would call me an account manager. I think brand ambassador sounds so much more sophisticated, and I have a mustache, so.
Your account, like you do the whole West Coast?
I do the East Coast.
Oh, yeah, East Coast.
Yeah, I don't know if you've looked at a map lately, but New York.
So you've probably known Mike about as long as you've known Jody.
Right. I've known both of them for
almost 20 years.
Oh, that's what I'm just gonna cut to Mike there.
Do you want to see my cupping kit?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah, show us your cupping.
Flip this around. All right, so here's my my cupping kit. I bring the kit as it exists right now. I have 4 cups here on the top, Here's some Chemex filters that I didn't use in the last tasting. Base, 3 layers of some signage. Here's my kettle down here. Scale, a couple of scales. Chemex, my grinder, my hopper, timer here. And that's the whole kit and caboodle right there, Ray. That's all it takes to get it done, buddy.
4 Barrel Coffee, San Francisco, California. Awesome. It's awesome. Oh.
It's going down.
Perfect.